Welcome back. Our next guest is stand-up comedian, actor, and columnist. He lives out of state now, but he grew up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, his new show is called, get this, BoomeRaging, from LSD to OMG. It has to be a success with a title like that, right? He's here with his white tennis shoes on. Will Durst is here with more on his one-man show about the baby boomer generation. You always wear the white tennis shoes. That's like your thing.
It's
right?
comfortable. It's comfortable.
And as we age, we only look for comfort, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. It's a famous line that Mark Twain said, whenever I tie my shoes, I look around to see what else I can do once I'm down there.
When I looked at the title of your show, I was like, oh, this is so well. But I was like, is it boomer aging or is it boomer raging?
Exactly. Exactly.
Which one do you say?
I capitalized the R, so it's BoomeRaging.
Raging.
But it can be boomer aging, yeah.
So what's up with the LSD to OMG thing? Do you, as a common practice, do you use OMG? Like if you're texting people, do you go OMG?
No, but it's and I actually try to bring the old technology in. I use an overhead projector in the show. The old kind with the transparencies, and I get them all mixed up. And we try to discourage people from under 40 from attending because they find they use this archaic technology to be disquieting, you know? But in my crowd, not so much.
Right.
Well, you've now switched for a little while from political jokes to now talking about aging.
Boomers,
and, yes, the boomers. So I can understand why you'd want your crowd to be over 40, and because otherwise, who's going to get your jokes, right? And
yeah. Well, it's funny for everybody, Miss Acevedo, and the reason I did this was because 2012, great election year, and then on November 7th, I had written 2 hours about this, and I released a CD called Elect to Laugh, and it was tight and lush and fecund like a tropical rainforest, and then nobody gave a rat's behind about Rick Santorum or Rick Perry or Rick Gingrich or any of the other Ricks or Dicks that were running. So I wrote a show about being a baby boomer, and
there's so much material.
Well, I'll also always be a baby. And also, my theory is I can keep doing the same show in front of the same crowd over and over.
Because they won't remember?
Exactly. The jokes will always seem fresh.
Wait, what'd you say? I missed it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
One of the things, though, that I think about, especially with one-man shows, do you know John McGivern?
Yes.
Here, okay, because he does a lot of one-man shows. And
quite talented.
I think that it would be very stressful because you have nobody else to play off of. I mean, you got to work with the audience. You got to get people to laugh. Well, what is it like as a comedian when you throw stuff out there and maybe you don't hear a laugh?
You know, that's interesting because I've done both in the last week. I've had one of the best crowds that I've ever had, and then I've had a crowd that enjoyed it, but they were smilers. They weren't laughers, and they were having a good time. But it was, no, I need the energy. Because when they laugh and they're having a good, they give you energy, and you start dancing on stage. It's a different show.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
I would think.
And it's 85 minutes, so that's
no intermission.
No intermission.
No, just shooting.
So we get
through.
lots and lots of Will Durst. Yay!
Yay!
And as an extra added special treat, the meaning of life.
Really? What is the meaning of life?
No, I can't tell you.
You got to see the show to figure it out?
Yeah.
What's funny about the baby boomer generation, in your opinion?
Well, just the fact that we were so self-satisfied. You know, I mean, you talk to baby boomers and we're this, a generation with the soul of a poet and the beating heart of a mighty lion. Of course, you talk to our parents and we're nothing but bums. Who don't even call.
Right, exactly.
But honestly, baby boomers, they're starting to get made fun of all the time. Are people going to leave your show and just feel like, oh, I'm just so old?
Yeah.
No.
We're going to feel accomplished.
Yes. And it's funny because you're right, that the Generation X, they kind of make fun of the baby boomers, boomers, hippies, The thing is, you guys are jealous.
Right.
Yes. The baby boomers made the world. I mean, they did everything.
Well, we still got the big demographic bulge.
I was going to say, everything now is like, wherever the baby boomers on life's journey, that's where a lot of attention goes.
Yeah.
so goes the country, kind of
Well,
like.
the demographers, the population scientists, call us the pig and the snake, because when you look at the population
I get
growth,
that.
it goes like that, and then it comes back down. You know, because nobody was having babies during World War II, or during World War II. The soldiers were all off, and before that was the Depression, and then they came home, and they had been away a long time. So,
Shebang, right? Yeah.
so to speak. Shebang.
Yeah.
With the emphasis on the second syllable.
But pow. Yeah.
The show's taking a turn.
Right, exactly. So what will people experience? Because you're in town just for the weekend. You're back in Wisconsin, your home state. I know you love to come back and visit us,
I
right?
do, and I'm so glad that I missed the vortex, polar or otherwise. I was reading about you guys, and I was feeling a bit, you know, oh, geez, I wish I could be there now.
Feeling the pain for us?
Yes.
Yes. So tomorrow night. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night.
At the Next Act Theater, and it's down 255 South Water Street, or you can go to nextact.org or willdurst.com.
See, I love how you're reading the graphic there for us. You can find out more about tickets. Do you want to say the phone number?
Yeah, the
can
phone
you read
number
it?
is 414-278-0765.
There you go. And again, this show I got
memorized it. I didn't have to read it.
I'll get off the set. He can just finish
Yeah, he can just do that. He can read the teleprompter too. The
does a
show
great
again
job.
is called BoomeRaging. We're going to say from LSD to OMG. Love it. It's a great title. It's catchy.
Yeah, hopefully I can run it forever.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, thanks for visiting us again. We always love it when you're in town.
Sure, thanks for having me.
Thank you.